LDNRBS, we are back again, guys. And we have Bonez Culture in the building. Let's give him a clap. Let's give him a clap out here.
Thank you.
We are here. Now, I always do these like little annoying talks before these interviews. Always do it. And the reason why we always pinpoint who we've got up on here. It's never a thing where we're just saying, oh yeah, just come on. I know who's coming on here for sure. Now,
I should hope so.
Shout out to that. Now, Nanita, someone from LDNRBS 2, sent me a link. And she said, I think we should get these guys on it. And I was like, okay, because links always being thrown, especially in this. You go onto Twitter, there's links everywhere. So I go on there now and I say, okay, well, this could look like everything else that everybody does, but it seemed like you guys are doing something different. I've seen like you're not just sitting there saying, okay, we do music or we do what we do in media like everybody does. You're not saying we're trying to do something different and in a positive way. I thought championing that from start. So yeah,
thank you.
100, man. So Bonez Culture, tell us about that for anyone that doesn't know.
Bonez Culture is a brand that we started to build in regards of it's a media brand, and it contains a photographer, also someone that does videos, a DJ, that's my brother there, Nero the DJ, and myself, a rapper. I also do the editing for all the videos. Really, we started off concentrating on the music in regards of me rap and Nero DJing, and the camera side kind of got brought into it, because you know when you have a passion for a certain craft that you do, somehow other things you start getting dragged into, and you start learning. You're a student to the craft. You start learning different things, and we're still expanding. So it's like we're still learning more things and whatnot. But really, our main aim is to push positive music. That's what we really do. All of my lyrics are all positive, and it's all coming from my love, my life, and all from the heart. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm just appreciative that you've taken the time and listen to it.
And what's your latest song too? I know Victim. And what that was on a platform like
that was on Link Up TV.
I saw that yesterday too, and I thought, okay, I see what kind of vibe he's on from the start. Now, where does Bonez Culture and where did that start? Like, where did it start in general?
I literally don't even know, you know.
Damn.
Do you know what? We've been friends for, we grew up together. So it's one of those ones where it's like, I told him I quit rap for a year, and I've always been here and go back in the booth.
Why did you quit rap?
Do you know what? I was 19 at the time, and I'm someone, if you listen to my lyrics, I'm literally talking about what I'm going through. I felt like I was unexperienced at the time, and I didn't have anything to talk about. So you're not gonna catch me next video of me talking about something I haven't lived. So I felt like I needed to take time out for me to live a bit, to come back to music. But I didn't even know that. In my head, I'm thinking, I've quit, I'm gonna become a chartered accountant, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I started studying home learning, and just started focusing on that. But then I turned to Nero and I was like, look, I'm thinking about coming into rap. And he was like, listen, anything you need, anything you want, I've got you. And to this day, he hasn't let me down. Like,
that's a real bro.
Before I was a DJ, you know, like, I was not thinking of being a DJ at this time or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just I was with him at the start. Understand? So it's like, it's just I'm kind of happy the way it's gone, you know, because like I said, I was not supposed to be a DJ in this type of thing. Understand? It's like I just said, you know what, I'm going to take it on. I said to obviously Bonez once, you know, not once, and I said, you know what, I want to do this DJing thing. I swear, if I was around anybody else that I know, they would have been like, raw, I hear that. That's it, you understand? But with Bonez, he said, swear, get a laptop, get decks, and let's go, innit? And look, man's here now, so I'm happy still, man. I'm getting into the team, you feel me? So
what side, I'm assuming here, but what side of London are you guys from?
From still East London.
I'm not from there. I'm not
South London.
I used to go there to get my eyebrows done.
It's all love.
I saw the massive smile when you said that too. What kind of influences were still having you guys?
Do you know what? It's obviously we grew from there. Everything that we've experienced all comes from there. There's been bad experiences, been good, like everywhere. But at the end of the day, the people there are showing us a lot of love, and we can only appreciate it. Anyone that listens to my music is just love from the start.
I saw you got a lot of love for that last video you put out, for sure.
Do you know, it's just appreciated. Honestly, I couldn't even explain. I'm someone that was going from rapping in front of a mirror to now releasing songs to being on stage. It's all been a process that I've enjoyed every single. You know what I'm saying? Other places like. But this weekend was in Bristol performing. Yeah, it's just like, it's crazy the fact that the growth and the steps and you know what I'm saying, it's a journey that if anything we can only appreciate, and it's just crazy. It's crazy.
Can I ask you how you discovered rap? What made you pick up the mic in the first place? So you said you came out for a year, but before that
I started rap. Everyone just raps. You know,
trust me.
When you're on a stage, everyone's rapping like, I want to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to rap. He's got good bars. And then obviously, I'm not gonna lie to you, my bars weren't positive at the start. I'm not gonna lie and be honest. I keep it up now, just in case someone brings out old files and that.
No, but it's experience.
So what influenced that change then for you to transition to becoming more positive and like conscious in your music?
Do you know what it was? I went through a time in my life where I was a bit down. I didn't really have a lot of people to conversate with, and music was the only way of me getting it out. So when I was writing lyrics, I wasn't writing it for someone else to hear. I was writing it to understand what position I'm in.
That's a great answer. Honestly, I felt that one genuinely.
No, it's real.
That's a great answer. Honestly, to say that it was more of a therapy thing for yourself.
It was definitely a therapy thing, and then once I just show someone, it was like, wow, like. I didn't know, like, people come to me, like, I didn't know you could do that.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it was like, I didn't know that's what people even wanted to hear. And it was literally just me being me. Like, people still come to me and they're like, oh, do you understand they're calling you the truth? They're saying this, like, that's a lot of pressure. And I'm like, as long as I'm being me, there's no gimmicks behind it. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not worrying thinking, oh, how long is this gonna run for? This is just me. So as long as I keep being me, I feel like I'm still gonna get the love that I do get anyway. So it's just one of those.
100.
Can we talk about the media real quick? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Did you want to answer about
I was
the
going
rap?
to ask, how hard do you find it, like, writing positive lyrics, like, on a daily? Because obviously it's easier to write more negative lyrics, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the hits. But writing positive lyrics,
a lot of roadman at home, just like, it is right. It's fully easy to do this.
But like, writing positive lyrics is kind of a hard thing, to, especially to kind of get into people's minds. Like, oh, you know what, he's saying this, and this is kind of like, this affects me quite strongly. You know what I mean?
If I'm being honest with you, I couldn't even tell you because I haven't wrote negative lyrics in so long, so I couldn't tell you what it's like to write. If it's easier to write negative for me, all I can do is write positive because I'm just literally just doing me. Whereas if I tried to write negative, I'm sure it's not going to sound good. You're going to look and be, look, that's not you, man. Why are you lying?
Stop it.
You're not bad. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
That's how it is at the moment.
It's real.
Now I wanted to ask about the videography and all that creative direction and stuff. What made you guys transition to that? I know you lot said. I know you said it was always a part of you anyway. But how did you go about that transition and to start making videos and doing photography for others other than, like, not just yourself?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna let you go into first in it, Carl.
All right. Basically,
it's really
I'm not gonna say any names in it, but we tried to get a video. And the process of getting this video was terrible.
Familiar stories.
You know, everyone. I'm sure everyone that is started on my level will understand this story. You pay man for your video. The shoot goes well. You're all going back. Man, I'm like, well, how's the video going? I'm like, yeah, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. Couple weeks later now, like, yeah, he said 2 weeks. Let me give him a shout. No answer. You know what I'm saying? No answer. No
I'm even looking at the videographers in the room right now to look at their faces.
No, but you know what it is? Let me tell you something. Like, it's nuts. Cause I'm getting at man for now. But one thing is the fact that, as you said that now he's behind on the other side now.
It's a different story.
You know,
Getting videos. You understand? So it's not
obviously
so.
I know, like, it gets hard. I do the videos. It gets hard. Life gets in the way. But just I like the communication. That's me in control. Like, at the time I was doing home learning and no one was telling me what's going on. So I'm just distracted, thinking, is he trying to take me for a month?
While you're still doing that,
I'm trying to study, but I'm getting agitated. So then I was just like, look, I'm buying a camera. That's it. And I bought my brother a camera. That's M1. He's the one that does all the camera stuff. Bought him a camera, and the camera stuff just started growing to the fact where we started getting better cameras, better equipment. I started editing. First video I edited was a year ago, and now it's like I edit not just my videos, other people's videos.
Self-taught?
We go out. Himself. That's what I'm saying. Everything we do is all ourselves. You understand? Like we're still a student to the craft. If that makes sense. You understand? So it's not
Trial
like
and error, really.
Yeah, definitely. That's the main key. I'm not gonna lie, major key.
Also, major key, man. But also one of the reasons why I also definitely wanted you both on here too is because I saw, just like we just said, you lot do a lot of DIY stuff, and I reckon that's probably the reason why you guys have progressed, because you've done that. Honestly. Same thing with. It's why I feel like we're mirrored in some ways, because LDNRBS is a lot of DIY stuff, and I thought, just as a whole, I feel like both of us, we should be showing other people.
100%.
Don't do it. 100%. Literally, don't go to other people all the time and do this and do that. Just move forward in your own way, and I think that's a lot better.
But it is, with saying that, it is still important to, like, work. It's good to work with other people, because there's some things that as creatives, there's some things that for me I can't see.
100%.
You know, sometimes it's good to get a whole different perspective.
No, 100%.
So, do you guys ever still work with like other artists or other video?
Yeah, definitely. But it's just like it's one of those ones where
you have to rely.
No, it's just as you see, we do things ourselves, innit? So man's not relying on no one. You understand that? No one. It don't matter. So at the same time, we do work with people, but if it gets to the stage where we feel like we have to look at each other now, then we're gonna cut that off, innit? Because we ain't got time for that. Because if we was to still be waiting for a lot of people, we would not probably be sitting here right now.
It's easier for yourself,
so, and it's just, I don't know.
Even with that, I mean, I would be, at the same time, I would love to sit down with someone else that edits, because I would love to see their way of doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, everything I've done is self-learn. I would love to sit down with someone else that edits videos and just see like we can both bounce off each other. We could both teach each other new things. I think life is about learning, growing, and teaching.
100%.
So if you're not doing either, I don't know what you're doing really. But I would love to be with someone that I can teach and they can teach me, and we're both just growing. That's it.
100. I champion you guys already, man. You got talking sense for sure.
And what I will say is, I appreciate bringing us up, because all day I've been hearing you going on post, you going on post. You know what I'm saying? So obviously you lot are definitely doing your thing as well, man.
Shouts out post, man.
I wanted to say too, because it's all love out here, but also anyone that's listening to this too, I know they're gonna have this thought, thinking, okay, but are they good at what they do though?
Yeah.
So first off, we're gonna start off. I know, but let's let them know. So first off, we're going to talk about your DJing.
Yeah, of course.
So what's your vibe? What makes you different to
What's
loads of people?
your DJ name?
Niro the DJ.
Niro.
Okay. So from one, like that's the name. And normally it's DJ this. You get me, DJ that. But at the same time, understand? Yeah. So at the same time, it's like I don't know. I can't really explain it, man. The way I come different is I think different. And everybody would go to a next person for something. You understand? Like obviously, don't get twisted. I have a lot of DJs around me that I was friends. You understand? Don't get twisted. But like I started this without that. You understand? So everything that I put due to myself, I started off with just doing mixes on SoundCloud. You know what I'm trying to say? Just keep on doing mixes and that. And that's how it really started. But it's just other than that, I've been putting, I don't know, like when it comes to bookings and that, because it don't matter what DJ you are, you know, you can be the best in your house. You need to have the name, you understand? So at the same time, I thought, you know what, there's certain things that I do different is where I put an event on, you get me, he headlined it. We put an event on. So I thought to myself, you know what, alright, cool, if I'm not going to get in all of these big places and that, let me start, you understand? And it's really starting from the bottom, you understand? We're doing it ourselves, like with everything else. So at the same time, I'm not looking in the way where, because of this man, and I got, I literally, we hold our ground, innit? Yeah. Like, we literally hold our ground with everything we do. So when it comes to events and that, like, I look at everything differently, innit? Like, everything completely different.
And anything in the future that you got coming up, or any DJ sets?
Do you know, it's more or less just going to be probably loads of bookings, but at the same time, there's a lot of plans that we've been speaking about, like 5-year plans, and you understand? So
longevity.
Yeah, I've had to look at that, because even down to like one of my friends have actually asked me, bro, out of all DJs, who's your hardest? You understand? And who I said, I'm not going to say it now, but who I did say, it's not because of it's because of what they made, and it's what they created and what they made. It's not about what they've done there, and you understand? It's about how they can hold their stuff and what they're still doing today. You understand? 100. So yeah, I definitely kind of different stuff.
I think from that passion, I think people are going to listen to what you got to do.
Sure, my man quit my job for this as well. You understand?
So we
quit our jobs for this, man.
That's passion.
What do you guys do for fun?
This. We both said it.
No, that wasn't a sarcastic question. Because a lot of people.
Literally, honestly, this is what we do for fun. Like, if you ask us to go out to a rave, we're not going. Like, if it's not nothing to do with us, we ain't going.
Yeah, if we're not headlining, we're not going.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, we were supposed to be at an event last time that someone was supposed to get us into with a lot of big names. Like, it wasn't standing in 30, so we didn't go. Like, we was outside, but we're on the phone. Like, bro, what are we saying? Like, his mom was getting on stage, but she's cool. We're not gonna go.
Next time you come to me, so I'll come correct.
You know, like that. You hear that? Like, I know it sounds a bit harsh and a bit arrogant, but more time, 95%. If it's not, we want to work, innit? We know what we need to do out here, innit? So, like, every day it's just
the vision sounds like it's clear for sure.
Literally.
Now, also, Bonez over here. Yeah. Now, I know there's a lot of people thinking, okay, he sounds hella positive, he sounds like he's going somewhere, he talks intelligently, but they want to know if you got these bars. We love bars over here.
I love bars.
We love bars.
You like bars too?
We love bars. It's not none of that.
Trust me.
We're giving you some positive motivation, everything.
And what do you, before we get into this too, what do you feel like London is in terms of bars right now? Like, how do you feel like the landscape is?
I want to hear this now.
Do you know what I'm going to say? I feel like, especially, music is a way of everyone letting themselves, like, expressing their point.
Yeah.
Some people may not be as lyrical, some people may be talking negative, but at the same time, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that, because if that's what you're living, then who am I to say you can't rap that?
that's
You know
real.
what I'm trying to say? What I will say is, those that don't live that, but then make it out as they do and mislead kids and whatnot that are listening, that's where I'm like, alright, look, you shouldn't be doing that. Just, I know sometimes it's hard, as they say, to rap positive. Maybe you feel like working a 9 to 5, you can go a lot of bars, but I had a 9 to 5. I've had a 9 to 5 and more than that, and still been able to rap. So there's no excuse. You know what I'm trying to say? At the end of the day, I thought everyone should just be honest with themselves and honest in the booth and stop misleading people when they're not even living that kind of life. That's what I'm saying. Music's powerful. Music is very
It's mad. Just the other night, it's mad powerful, man. No, honestly, it is.
And it makes you want to cry.
No, it is, because I'm thinking about the music we're talking about. Like, it's not. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and say I don't listen to it, innit? I'm not gonna lie. If I was to slap past in my car, you're gonna hear some songs that you understand, but it's just the fact that of how it takes you, innit? How it makes you think. Obviously, you understand. Come on, man. Like this, you don't understand. Bonez, he's a special guy. The things that he's told, man, from early to be thinking of his own back, where we live in around a mad place where bad things are going on. Like I'm telling you now, that's from when we realised, like, okay, that's it. Like we're gonna do this, innit? Like there's nothing stopping us, innit? Unless man died today, touch wood, but nothing stopping, man. And so nothing stopping us. It's real. It's real, bro.
Well, if you put out a mixtape, you too. If you put out a mixtape,
I've been telling you,
because honestly, yeah,
He's got a lot of energy.
it's like no matter what happens, we're here, innit?
Bruv, no matter what,
He's got to be the
bruv.
host of the tape. He's got to be the
What
host.
kind of music do you mix, real quick?
Everything. Like, but my main, I can't like trap and hip hop is the best, innit? Obviously, Bashman, all of that, but everything, innit? Like, from the start, that's what I'm trying to show you. I would do SoundCloud and whatnot. I'm doing mixes, but no one's telling me what I have to do there, innit? It's just one of those ones where people are telling me there, but when it comes to events, they're hitting me up with, oh, can you do this? I'm like, yeah, I can do that. That's how I'm getting these events, you understand?
Right, yeah.
Before it would have been like, oh, I don't do that, so I'm not going to take it on. But it's like, I'm just trying to take anything on, really, innit? You just know me, innit? If I'm going to come, I'm going to literally do it. And I know what I'm doing, of course. You understand? It's not going to be one where I don't know what I'm doing and I'm going to come and not say it. You understand? But people know what I'm going to do if I come, you understand? So
What I really like about that, real quick, is you're talking about something that is negative, but you're trying to show people that it's negative and it's
yeah, you understand?
You're pushing it in a
because
positive
everybody
direction, you know?
is just everybody's talking that in it's, you know what's mad, yeah? I'm not gonna sit here and say that I ain't done certain things, innit? Yeah, not like that. You know, like that. I'm gonna be
Don't
real.
incriminate yourself.
You know, like that. I'm gonna be real, but at the same time, it's just the fact that there's so much more people I've seen wanting to do this now because of people are getting famous of this type of rap. I'm telling you now, come on.
Right. It's like, what did Jay-Z say? I lived it so you don't have to.
Do you understand?
That's a
There is so
Jay-Z
much.
bar.
Like, for instance, yeah, I've lived on the estate all my life. So at the same time, I've seen people go from on skateboards and that, yeah, and now they're moving skateboards. You understand? Like, do you get it? Like, now they're moving skateboards. You understand?
The analogy was
Only time we're gonna get that, innit? If you don't know, you don't know, innit? But if you get it, you get it, innit?
Have you seen the metaphors?
It's
a metaphor, innit?
But we out here, winners culture. Anything that you guys want to say? Because I think that you're going to come full circle. We might have you second time. Tell us.
What I will say is, everyone, please follow us on this journey. My Twitter at the moment, Instagram, and SoundCloud is all at Blood and Bonez. That's Bonez with a Z at the end of it. You can find so many of my songs with all the videos we edited. Just type in Bonez literally on Link Up TV, SBTV, Grand Daily. Anyone that's interested in getting videos, I'll say come on our website, www.winnerscultureinfo.com, and we'll be able to provide you. Our motto is, we bring your vision to reality. We say that all the time. So if anyone wants a banging video and understands that, look, I'm an artist as well, I know what it's like to be on the other side. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not even just one of them ones where it's like, I've just picked up a camera. Like, I know what it's like to deal with people, and I know what it's like when you want to bring your vision to reality. So we're here to help. Nero, let them know where they can find you, bro.
Listen, man, obviously on the social, Nero the DJ, literally everything, Twitter, SoundCloud, Insta, everything, man. But one thing I do want to say is everybody just chase your dreams, and anything you want to do, chase it, because there's more to life than most people's lives out here, innit? You get me? I'll be real, so just chase what you want to chase, and don't let no one tell you nothing.
That's coming from the
chase
village.
it. That's real.
So, LDNRBS, winners culture.
We ain't made it yet, you get me? But I'm still telling you, chase it, Carl.
There we go. There we go.
Passionate.
I hear that.
I love that.
So yeah, LDNRBS, winners culture. We'll be back.
Thank you for having us.
Hey.